What is up, guys? It's your boy here. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. I'm in on the game. Let's go. This whole video is AI generated. I'm not real. My voice is synthesized. Okay, not really. But I'm here to talk about AI when it comes to two people in particular who I've been following for, I've been following one for longer than the other, but both of them for a relatively significant period of time. The first is Uehara Ai, and the other is Eikawa Noa. One is a former adult video actress, the other is a current adult video actress. Both of them are really interesting for different reasons, but we're talking about the AI stuff. So this was kind of spawned by recently Eikawa Noa put up this, I think it was on Friday or Thursday. I saw that she had put up Aikawa Noa, AI Kawa Noa, and it was an AI generated image of her. And that kind of pushed me over the edge. I needed to talk about this, and the reason why I wanted to talk about it was because of, thanks to Uehara Ai, because Uehara Ai in December was started this whole, she didn't start it, but she's definitely like the biggest like spokesperson for it, this Iverse thing. And there's this whole, I think it's still going on, contest for people to generate AI like generated avatars basically, and to share them. And of course the Iverse, like Twitter at least, has, I'm pretty sure that's Uehara Ai, but an AI generated image of her as the the icon or the profile picture. There you go. And I thought it was interesting because, so if you were to rewind back a little bit further, Kurumi Sora, who I've talked about on this channel quite often, was kind of, she gets into flame wars a lot on Twitter. She makes some banger tweets though, but she went into this whole rant that lasted a while. For a couple days she would like talk about it, about using AI to generate images of entertainers and the ethics behind that basically. And that was an interesting conversation she was having, albeit she was doing it in her own way. But with Uehara Ai, she's kind of like leaned into the idea, and it kind of made me think, I kind of had me thinking. And what I was thinking, maybe it might be kind of out there, but it had me wondering, because, okay, now I'm going to bring up Kaho Shibuya, and she's famous internationally. She's probably the most famous internationally of all these names. She recently, last year, she had a book published about the Japanese adult movie industry, because of course she was an actress there too, and she made like this whole book about it and how it works and her experiences in it and out of it and all that stuff. Really interesting stuff. And one of the things that she put on there was that I think starting in 2019, adult video actresses started earning royalties on sales of their DVDs basically, which is kind of absurd to think about, because the idea that you just get paid once up front to show up and then never again for the movie that you were in, no matter how well it sold, is kind of like, what the bruh, in an American sense, when you think about it. But now they've just started, just for the last 5 years they've been doing that. And she brought up an interesting point in that book too, is that the use of her likeness, or actresses' likenesses, right? And charging royalties, or earning royalties from that too. And that's a really interesting idea, because think about this, right? Okay, and this is why I think maybe Uehara Ai might be thinking kind of like in the future. Maybe. Or not. I don't know. This is speculation, but I kind of thought it was interesting. Okay, but hear me out. You probably already know what I'm going to say. But the thing is, you know, when these actresses leave the industry, typically, I mean, there's a stigma attached to the idea of, you know, being an actress in adult movies, right? Obviously. So it's kind of hard to find work sometimes because of that, even though there shouldn't be any, like, whatever. And so having the ability to have that passive income from your past career constantly coming in is pretty nice. But, and especially when a lot of these actresses, they go into becoming like streamers or models or whatever. But like even then, because of the way the industry works, you know, it's all based on, you know, your appearance. And appearances end up fading over time, right? So get this. What if in the future the Japanese adult video or the adult industry in Japan decides to start doing like a licensing thing where these models can license their likenesses out and they can earn royalties and residuals off of that too, right? And then, you know, they can get out when they leave the modeling business and AI becomes good enough at generating realistic images. They can just license out their likenesses to these to these companies to generate AI versions of these actresses, making them eternally youthful, and so that they can still kind of reap the reward of, you know, their years of hard work or their years of work in the industry from licensing out their appearances. That might be where it's going. Now, I'm not saying that this is necessarily a positive or negative thing, but it seems like that's where it's going. And I feel like this iVerse project might be the beginnings of it. I don't know. Again, this isn't like this is just pure speculation. I don't know, but it had me thinking. I've been thinking about this for a while, but as soon as Eikawa Noa put up a picture of herself, and knowing that she's been in the industry for kind of longer than the average adult video actress, I'm thinking that perhaps there might come a point sometime in the future where that will be a thing, where, because in America, adult video actresses earn money off of their likeness, the use of their likeness. I think is it a trademark? I actually don't know. I don't know how that works. But the point is that that's something that happens in America already. The idea of, you know, making money off of the use of one's likeness, right? Especially in the adult video industry. If that comes to Japan and then they start doing the AI stuff, someone like Uehara Ai could probably make even more than what she might get from residuals or like royalties from DVD sales, you know, or streaming sales. I mean, streaming, that's another revenue. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I don't know, but I can't stop. Well, no, I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, let's not go too far. But isn't it interesting? Isn't it at least a little bit interesting? I don't know. I'm not, again, I'm not, this isn't like a fear-mongering thing, because I'm not like anti-AI. I mean, my brother is like an expert in the AI thing, in like the field of artificial intelligence, more so than like many PhDs out there. So like, I know, I don't fall for the fear-mongering that a lot of people do, but like, and not but, more like, so I'm just thinking about like from I guess a business perspective, from an actress who might want to explore alternative revenue streams. That might be a way. I don't know. It's interesting to me and kind of fun to speculate about, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think about any of this in the comments below. This video went on for longer than I thought. I thought it was just going to be 5 minutes, but I guess I kind of blew up. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Maybe with something scripted? I don't know. We'll see. But until then,